Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel IT Lab Genius. In today's session, we are taking XP22 Excel App Cap Context Store. Here is project description. You can see your project description to get idea about your project. I will guide you through this assignment step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your assignment by watching this video. You can see title of assignment is XP22 Excel App Cap Context Store. You can contact me for your assignment. Exam quizzes are complete course. I will provide you A plus grade. Let's start our assignment to solve it step by step. Title of assignment is XP Excel. Okay, now moving on step number 1. Step number 1 is that start Excel, open XP22 Excel app capstone. Okay, basically in this step we will have to download Excel workbook. We will have to download Excel workbook from MATLAB dashboard. I have already downloaded Excel workbook from MATLAB dashboard. Okay, you can download it from MATLAB dashboard. Okay, this step is done now. Now moving on step number 2. Step number 2 is that fill the range A1 to E1 from the employees. Info worksheet across all worksheet maintaining the formatting. Basically in this step we will have to select this range and then we will fill the range. Info worksheet all across all. We will go to the fill. Okay. First we select this range. Okay, you can contact me for your assignment help, exam, quizzes or complete course. Please contact me through my WhatsApp and email. Both are given in the description and shown on my screen. Okay, first we will select this range on. First we will. Okay. Range and go to cross. Okay, it's done. Okay, done. Cross over. Okay. This step is done now. Now moving on next step. Next step is step number 3. Make the new construction worksheet active and create range name based on the data in the range A6 to B9. Basically, step we will have to create new range name based on the data. Create new, make the new construction sheet. Click on new construction sheet. Okay. Okay, select this range. Create name based on the data in the range. Okay, go to home. First we select this range, then go to formula, then create from selection. Sorry, name manager. Okay, this step is done now. Now moving on step number 4. Step number 4 is that ungroup the worksheet and ensure the implies info worksheet is active. Click cell G6 and enter a nested logical function that calculates implies 401k eligibility. If the employee's full-time FD was hired before the 401k cut off data 1119, then he or she is eligible and Y should be displayed. Non-eligible employees should be indicated with N. Be sure to utilize the data located in cell H3 as a reference in the formula. Use the fill handle to copy the function down in the range G6 to G25. Basically in this step, first we will have to ungroup the worksheet, then we will info worksheet is active, then click in cell G6 and enter nested logical function. Okay, first we will have to ungroup the worksheet, then we will info worksheet and then we will click formula in cell G6. Okay, in logical function. I have done this assignment 100 times before. You can contact me for your assignment help, exam, quizzes. Kindly contact me through my WhatsApp and email. Both are given in description. I will provide you A plus grade in your assignment, exam, quizzes and complete course. Thank you so much. Okay, ungroup the worksheet. Go to Excel workbook. First we ungroup worksheets all. Okay, then ensure the black. Then info worksheet is active. Then info worksheet is active. Then info worksheet is active. Implies info worksheet is active. Then click cell G6 and enter nested logical function that calculates implies 401k eligibility. Okay, Click cell G6, enter a nested logical function that calculate. Okay. In cell G6, enter a function, logical function, nested if function, logical function, enter a formula and if and function v6 is equal to, then we will enter from statement v6 less than y3, then press enter. Sorry. Okay, then y yes, then no, then press enter. Okay, it will be show y. Okay, use the fill handle to copy the function down, complete the range g6 to g. Okay, use fill handle and copy the function to g25. Okay, I have done this step. You can see step number 4 is completed now. Now moving on step number 5. Step number 5 is that apply conditional formatting in to the range G6 to G25 that highlights eligible implies with green fill, where dark green text eligible implies are denoted with a Y in column G. Apply conditional formatting. First we select this range and then we will apply conditional formatting on this range. You can contact me for your course help, for your entire course, your complete course. If you want to deal for complete course, you can contact me through my WhatsApp and email. I will give you very reasonable price. I will provide you A plus grade in your assignments, exams, quizzes, or complete course. Apply conditional formatting. First we select this range, then we apply on conditional formatting on this range. Okay. First we select this range, then go to the home tab, then go to the conditional formatting. Okay, greater than, sorry, okay, text that contain eligible reference denoted Y and column G. Okay, green fill with dark. Okay, this is done. Green fill with dark green text eligible implies are denoted with Y and column. Okay, I have done this step now. Step number 5 is completed now. Now moving on step number 6. Step number 6 is that create a data validation list in cell G7 based on the implies IDs located in the ranges A6 to A25. Add the input message, select implies ID and use the stop style error alert. Basically in this step we will have to create a data validation in cell J7 based on the implies IDs located in the range A6 to A25. Add the input message, select implies ID and use the stop style error alert. Okay. You can see here. First we create a data validation list in J7 based. Create a data validation list in J7. Go to Excel workbook and click on search J7 and go to data validation. Click on data tag J7 and based on the class IDs located in the range, click on data tab and click on data validation. Data validation based on the implies IDs located in the range A6 to 25. Okay, located in the range A6 to 25. Said okay, clear all. You can see here then list and is equal to A6 to 825. Add the input message, select employees ID and use the stop start alert. Add input message, clear out and input message, select employees ID, then stop error alert. Okay, done. Okay, this step is done now. You can see I have done 6 steps of this assignments now. Now moving on step number 7. Step number 7 is that enter a nested index and match function in cell K7 that examines the range B6 to F25 and returns the corresponding implies information based on the match value in cell J7 and K6. Node K6 contains a validation list that can be used to select various lookup categories. Use the data validation list in cell J7 to select employees ID 314601 and select salary in cell K6 to test the function. Okay, basically in this step we will have to enter a nested index and match function in cell K7 that examines the range B6 to A25. You can say I am doing this assignment. I have done this assignment many times and all my students got 100% grade in this assignment. Okay, enter the nested index and match function in cell K7. Go to Excel workbook. Then first we will put this function in cell K7. K7 we will enter function index and into 6 to range I26. Okay, then match function, then J7 to A6. Okay, then match function into K6 to A5, then H5 to H5 and 0. Okay, then press enter. Okay, so then press enter. Node K6 contains a validation list that can be used to select various lookup categories. Use the data validation list inside J7. Select implies. Okay. Salary. Then ID31. Okay. Now you can see your value. Then ID31461. Okay. I have done this step. This step is completed now. Now moving on next step. Next step number is step number 8. Step number 8 is that enter a conditional statically. Okay, step number 8 is that enter a conditional statistical function cell K14 that calculates the total number of PT employees. Use range E6 to E25 to complete the function. Okay, basically step we will have to enter a conditional statistical function in cell K14 that calculates the total number of PT employees. Okay, we will have enter a function. I have done this step many. I have done this assignment many times. Please contact me for remaining step or complete assignment through my WhatsApp and email. Okay, enter a conditional statistical function in cell K14 is equal to enter a function condition count if function inside. Okay, then we will enter formula, enter value, enter formula is 6 to E26. Okay, then PT, then enter. Okay, it will be employee statistics will be find in PT Okay, you can say your value. Use the range E6 to E25 to complete the function. We will use the range E6 to E25 to complete the function. Okay, I have done this step now. Now moving on step number 9. Step number 9 is that enter a conditional statistical function in cell K15 that calculates the total value of PT plus salaries. Use the range E6 to 25 to complete the function. Okay, moving on Excel workbook. Then we will enter a function in cell K15. Statically function in cell K15. Okay, you can read this instruction first, then you will apply on either workbook. Enter a conditional statistical function in cell K15 that calculates the total value of PT plus salaries. Use the range E6 to E25 to complete the function. First, in this step, we will enter a function cell K15. Moving on Excel workbook and click on K15, enter a function statistical condition function, sum may function, or then enter formula E6 to 26, then it will be find value, then dt at 6 at 26. Okay, then present it will be found 25 for 1. Okay, you can see here I have done 9 steps of this assignment. For remaining step or you want to do for complete course, please contact me through my WhatsApp and email. Both are given in description and both are shown on this screen. I will provide you A+ grade in your complete course in your assignment and your exams. I will give you very reasonable price. Please contact me. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and like my video. Best of luck.